Hey guys, a lot of guys ask me, you want to know good places to buy things, either to get a good price on it or to get, an honest seller. Um, Nobody likes getting ripped off, and the cable arena is definitely one arena where people get ripped off on a daily basis. I have no idea why places like Guitar Center and in stores like Best Buy, if you get certain cables there, like HDMI cables for your TV, HDMI doesn't really apply much in the DJ realm, but you'll pay like fucking I don't know $100 for an HDMI cable or $45 for an HDMI cable. Well, there's no secret there in the cables. You could go to Walmart and find an equivalent HDMI cable for probably like $20 that's just as good as that cable at, I don't know, Best Buy that you paid $80 for. Gold is gold. If you're getting a gold connector, there's not really a whole hell of a lot of difference there. It's all markup. And the same applies for DJ cables. There's definitely markups in DJ cables. Don't ever buy your DJ cables at Guitar Center. I paid like one time when I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I paid for a simple microphone cable at Guitar Center, and I think I paid something like, I don't know, $40 for a 6 foot microphone cable. And I thought at the time it was okay, and then I found out I could have gotten the same cable online for like $7. Same brand and everything, same brand, same length. So there is a serious markup on DJ cables. Now, I found a good place to get cables on the cheap, believe it or not, is Amazon. You'll find that Amazon now has, when you go and look up an item on Amazon, you'll find that there are resellers. There's a little section where it says buy new or used from this many sellers. And you can see not only could you buy the same product from one of their resellers for less money new than you can from Amazon, but you could buy something secondhand for better prices than I've even seen on eBay at times. So you may want to check that out. Amazon doesn't care because Amazon is getting a cut from the resellers that are listing their items in its store. And it's actually very competitive, I found, with eBay. And in some instances, you will actually get a better deal on Amazon price-wise than you will on eBay. And you don't have to win the auction. You don't have to fight it out. You don't have to snipe somebody at the last minute to get the deal. You can just buy it flat out. And Amazon's customer service policy is very, very good. So if you're unsatisfied for any reason, Amazon is very good about getting your money back as you, the buyer, if you have any issues. So highly recommend Amazon. You can get a lot of DJ gear on Amazon too. And like I said, the Amazon price alone is often very cheap, but then make sure you search the area where it says this many sellers used and new, because you can get it from dealers on there for a fixed price at prices that are very competitive with eBay. I mentioned in one of my earlier videos, Craigslist is another place where you can get some pretty good deals. But definitely check that out. It's a pretty good resource. I've gotten some stuff from them. I got a cable from them recently that is 25 feet long. It's an XLR cable, your typical mic cable. It's got gold-plated connectors. Very high quality. It's thick gauge. It's like a 15 AWG gauge. Got it on there for $13 for two 25-foot long cables. Now, if you were to go into Guitar Center or one of your local rip-off joints to get the same cable locally, you would easily pay $100 for two of the same cables. So I got it for $14 from a reseller. Same damn cables through Guitar Center $100. That's a pretty big difference. And the cable's brand new. I've used it. I've used it live at a gig, no problems. So definitely check that out, and definitely do a little research. Don't go with your first choice, because your first choice is usually not your best price. And like I said, Amazon, as you all know, is very reputable, so you can feel pretty confident with buying from them, even if it is through a third-party vendor. Okay, so definitely check that out. It's a good way to get some good deals that you wouldn't normally otherwise find.